Thanks to the Tech Council to have us here today. We really appreciate it. I'm Zach Adams from Pitch Aeronautics, and we're building drones not for video, but for installations. Turns out that the most dangerous job in the United States is being an aerial maintainer or lineman. They climb ropes, they go up in helicopters, they hang off helicopters, and they're 10 times more likely to die than a construction worker. Now, I think industry thought that drones would supplant these installation and maintenance tasks, but they're not configured to put a payload up next to a line or tower, and they're not precise enough to stay in exactly the same inch of sky. That's why we built a platform specifically optimized for touch-based installations and maintenance. We can put a 5 to 25 pound sensor tool installation payload on an interchangeable arm in contact with a cable or tower, and keep it in exactly the same inch of sky using a series of technologies, including a cyclorotor, which can instantaneously compensate for variations in the wind. It's a big drone, but it's the smallest crane you've ever seen, and we can check it on the airlines, and we even have it in the lobby. It's not just theory. We've designed, built, flown, and demonstrated installations with this platform, enabling commercial development. I think we've been able to do this because we have a tremendous team. I graduated in the top 1% of my class with Ian Gibson, our co-founder. He was a Marshall Scholar, a Truman Fellow, a senior acquisitions manager in the Air Force, and then a program manager in commercial development. I was an NDCG Fellow where I get my PhD in this technology and then an F-15 pilot before coming onto this full time. We're going after something that's pretty big. There's an $8 billion opportunity for a touch-based drone in the power line industry, specifically for installations and maintenance. Our initial two products are bird diverter and sensor installations on the lines. These can both help reduce one of the leading causes of avian death from humans in the United States, and also allow wider renewable penetration into the grid by increasing transmission capacity. We're selling these components installed onto the lines and then offering extended warranties and data plans on them. We have a USDA Phase 1 SBIR to do 15 bird diverters installations in a single flight, and we have a contract with Idaho National Laboratories to install a dynamic line rating sensor at their facility next month. Utilities have been eager to sign up for demonstrations of this technology because it's so much safer than using a helicopter, and they don't even have to de-energize the lines to do it. We can cut costs to between 1/3 and 1/10, depending on the product of what they are today. We're getting at these utility customers through partners and power line engineering firms and national laboratories. The engineering firms have the established relationships, and they have the industry-specific technical and business acumen to approach these utility customers. We're excited to have come a very long way on just a pre-seed round and a little bit of state grant funding. We are excited about a Phase 1 USDA SBIR, for which we'll obtain the money for in July, alongside some paid demonstration projects. We're now starting to raise a seed round to accelerate the development of these paid demonstration projects and push them into widespread commercial adoption. There's a lot of infrastructure in the United States. There's one power pole for every single family in the United States. In fact, we need to double the transmission capacity in the US by the year 2035, and there's regulations that support all of the products that we're developing. And we have the only drone that can do touch-based installations and maintenance. Thank you, and enjoy your conference.